Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It's me, James, and just because why not? And it was very last minute. We literally decided this 30 seconds ago. Uh, David is here with us.
Hello.
I don't know how long you're gonna be here, or if you're gonna be here at all during the race. But we can just have a little chat. He's our little Ted today. 2 seconds, David. Will be my catchphrase for today's race. But we are here in Belgium. We got 13 drivers currently lining up for qualifying. We're currently awaiting one more driver, so we are a minute behind. Just waiting for one more person. But yeah, no, James, what do you look forward to watching this race?
Well, I was looking forward to seeing David win again, but yeah, it's not happening. I'm putting my money on. I'm gonna say Thomas D for the win.
Thomas D for the win. Okay, David, you're not
Yeah.
racing today.
Yeah,
Who is your biggest concern for this race?
biggest concern. What's that?
Who is your biggest concern on the grid? Because you are in the championship fight right now. You're not really by your rig. You're home. You're no chilling. You're not home, but you're in a hotel. You're chilling, having a pina colada by the pool, hotel pool. I don't know.
Close enough.
Yeah. So here's a chance for your rivals to catch up. And who is your biggest concern for today?
I would say today only Shark and Thomas, honestly. From the standings, I am 17 points off of Thomas, who is second place at the moment. So if he gets the win and the fastest lap, we will be equal. But Shark is also only 25 points behind, so he is also a threat for the upcoming races as well.
Okay. Well, you say Thomas. He's been known as Mr. Consistency in the earlier stages until he dropped back from the podium. But however, now he has dropped back, and I believe he's second in the championship, and
Yeah,
Yes.
he is.
Shark following closely suit as well. I have to see how it goes, but it's gonna be a hot take. I don't think Thomas D is gonna win. Why is it saying that session will start? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it started. Yeah.
Yeah. My biggest concern, not concern, but the one that I think is gonna win. Give me a sec while I sort the. I don't know why it wants to catch my Spotify for whatever reason. All right, here we are. It still says sessions will start for me. Has it started for you?
I'm seeing the pit lane, but I can't. Oh yes, it started now. No one's out yet. So
The timer. All right, there we go. There we go. My biggest hot take will be that Mike is gonna win. With, because why not? It's his home race. Tinus coming P3, TC P2.
all right.
Gonna change things up a bit, yeah?
What about Thomas? Not putting him in there.
I'm not putting him in there for
All
the
right.
sole reason of I think that he will get up there eventually, but he's gonna get into an incident not caused by himself. He's gonna be taken out.
Okay.
Is my guess, which is a terrible thing to guess about, but
Yeah. Well, we're seeing the first few cars coming out, but why is my yeah, I don't know what's happening.
well, we got a couple of cars out on track currently. TC is the first one onto the track. and Percy's saying, Rickety knows what's up. I always know what's up. That's my race awareness is so good that I haven't had a single penalty point to my name for several seasons.
Don't look at mine.
Yeah. We're not even gonna talk about what happened between you and Percy in Monza and Tixie, for that matter.
Racing incident.
Sure, racing incident. But yeah, TC first on track. So, well, we are here in Belgium. Belgium known for their weather changes, and someone who has handled well with weather changes is Mr. David. Over to you.
Huh?
Okay. No. Do you believe that there's gonna be any weather changes, David?
Oh my lord. So as I am not the one hosting the session, I believe there will be sun all over the race, because it turns out whenever I host, there's rain.
And whenever Lars have hosted, it's been dry.
Exactly. So I
Interesting
believe
take.
it will stay at what we have right now, some clouds, and that's it over the whole race.
Yep.
But well, we're still in Belgium, and it's literally like only 200 kilometers from me. I could even drive there. And I know that the weather can change rapidly, but also on a only short rain as well. So everything can happen.
Well, I don't know if my team telemetry is lying to me currently, but it is saying that rain in 15 minutes.
Oh,
By the way, can I point out? It's is this supposed to be full quali? Because it's Q1 right now.
No, I set it to short, but sometimes it glitches out like that.
Okay, so it is short then.
Yeah, it should be short. I set it to
Okay.
short. I double check I set it to short. I
Okay,
triple
alright.
checked everything. It should be.
I believe you.
No, Mike is already out, by the way.
no, he has a
Oh.
quali ban.
Oh, right, he
did-
has a call ban.
instructed, he joined the session and retired instantly.
That's
Yes.
that's good that he decided to serve it now.
Yep.
But currently, yeah, TC is the first car on track at the moment to set a time, and at the moment it looks solid. It looks solid, but contender for top 5, I'm not too sure. It's been a few hiccups here and there, but it looks like a solid banker lap at least.
His middle sector was pretty decent, I have to say. 14.8. Not bad.
As we arrive to the bus stop chicane, where traction is everything, and he gets across the line. It's a 1:43.3. Not bad for a banker, but ideally you want to be a bit higher up than that. Thomas, P2. So right now my what's it called? My guesses on the races is true.
Yeah. Tina's P3.
Tinus.
Is it I cannot remember. Is it Tinus or Tinus?
It's Tinus.
Tinus. Heard?
Looks like it. Baller giving way for the Red Bull behind, and the Red Bull behind turns out to be Mr. Magnetic. Magnetic hasn't have a good run of form as of recently, but ideally he'd like to put his Red Bull in the top 5 to help aid his teammate in the Constructor Championship battle as well, as he chucks his Red Bull into P2. David, happy thoughts so far?
About my teammates?
Yes.
I am happy to have him, obviously. Like, he is getting in the points for the team. But I am not talking much with him. But somehow we just have the synergy without talking. We just get things done together.
You are telepathically talking to each other.
Basically.
Yeah. Something like me and Rocco did in Monza.
Basically. You got it absolutely right.
We didn't really talk about working together. We were just like, all right, cool, let's do this. Which seems out to work well, at least better than the Mercedes guys.
Oh no, we had the best teamwork except the last lap.
Yeah, your teamwork was great. I was commentating all along that, but
Yeah.
then at the end, just one little mistake from both of you, and well,
Well,
We
Percy.
don't talk about that.
It's a mistake from Percy as we see Magnetic spin around. No damage to his car though. His car seems fine, but he might be beached. We'll have to see. No, he
Oh,
is
no.
fine.
he is just waiting for the cars to pass by, just as he should.
Yes. We're currently on board with Go and Jamie. Long-time driver, has been with us in CRL, I believe. In the Alfa Romeo seat this season. Got a purple sector 2 for good measure as well. Caution sector 3. It's for the Mercedes of one shark. Dix is not here with us today. But we'll see the Alfa Romeo driver cross the line momentarily. Shark giving him all the space that he needs on entry.
And Bowler went pole by, 600ths of a second as well.
Yeah, as we see, might be a contender. No, it's not enough. 142.7. Well,
I expected more from him.
it looked like a great lap from our
Yeah.
perspective. But at the end of it, didn't really matter too much. Lars is on his in lap currently. He's on a 144.2. So he's currently drifting way off top 5, which is in their 42s, and he's in his 44s. 2 seconds off. As an F1 driver, you don't really want to see that.
And to be fair, it's a long track. There's a lot of time to gain everywhere, so maybe he just made a mistake.
Maybe. Well, we are here with someone who's having their debut, having a 153 at the moment. Just struggles to find some kind of grip anywhere, but he's on his in-lap from what it looks like anyway, so doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, currently I'm McLaren on pole. I mean, Bowler. He's been Bowler and Jersey has been sort of back and forwards with getting into good positions. If Jersey is not there, Bowler is there. If Bowler isn't there, Jersey is there. So
Yeah.
now we see Bowler in P1. Someone I haven't really battled too much, and I don't think you have to either, James.
No.
But I do believe, David, you have battled him in Portimao. I do believe that you guys battled. Do you remember that?
Oh, I just got a message. Who are we talking about?
Bowler Tickling
Oh,
Sensei.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
My
so
man is fun to race with.
clean, quick, aware.
And only say yes to that. Sensei is really, like, he is a solid driver. He is keeping it consistent. Just, it seems that other things influence his race and consistency, like crashes and stuff, or not being able to attend a race or something.
Yeah.
But apart from that, at the beginning, I saw him as a rival because he was quick and he was fighting with me pretty damn good.
Well, Bowler is now in P1, so I bet that you're a bit sad that you don't get to battle him this race.
Sadly, yeah. But nothing can be done about that at the moment.
Yeah, we got a couple of exciting races for you after this. Ben just says Rick for whatever reason in the comment, but hi, it's me. But yeah, TC currently on another hot lap, and he needs to hurry back into the pits after this. It's a long track, very long track.
This is a good lap. As he goes around the bus stop chicane. Ooh.
Crosses the
Let's
line,
see.
improves to P3. I am happy with my prediction so far.
TC is really quick today.
It's only 2/10 from pole.
He's feeling the car. I got some news for him, from him, by the way. So TC, he likes to dedicate a lot of time to his sim racing career, and obviously, like everyone else, he wants to have a shot of the title at some point. He just bought new rig.
Oh,
He bought a Moza wheel.
Oh god.
The Moza F1 wheel.
oh, damn.
Yeah. And their pedals. And I believe he said that he bought a playseat as well. So in the
Oh my
coming
God.
weeks, he's changing from a Logitech table clamp setup to a dedicated F1 rig.
Well, I'm on a chair with wheels and and wheel with pedals stuck to my table.
Well, to be fair, I do that too. Equipment is not everything when it comes to
That's true.
sim racing.
But it can really help. That's the other case.
Yes, it can help because obviously you will have more precision if you drive with a wheel. But at some point, you know, if you're very used to, I do not know what Thomas is doing. In any other case, if you're not in a wheel, people see that as a downside because you're not as precise in the controls.
Hmm.
But then we have Benjo.
My
Benjo.
man on controller is quick.
Benjo's on controller.
Yeah.
Seriously. I didn't know that. Wow.
Yes. Sorry, I was just sorting something out in the comment section. But we see currently Lars, he wants to improve. He's currently a 10th down on his time. And he's not recharging, from what I believe. He's actually burning and he wants to improve. And I'm trying to see where he's losing his time currently. As 2 seconds off the pace, it's not normal for from him.
No, but as I said, it's a long track.
It is a long track. And like
Yeah.
I said in my description as well, a longer tracks makes it more prone for mistakes. And if you are running into mistakes, it's going to hurt you more towards the end.
He's just missing those apex by some margin, which probably makes him slower. And you have to use all the track, and he improves by 8/10, as I say that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be up there if I did those kind of lines. I don't know about you, but I like to cut those lines pretty bad. Like, actually, like mount the curb. And let's see how he does in the bus stop chicane. He hits the apex nicely. Let's see if he gets any sort of traction coming out. And he does. He gets a P7 currently. A second
Improved
off.
by 1 place.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is, he got a purple sector 3, which means he's running a pretty low downforce car.
Yeah. It looks like it from the corners as well. And I now realize that my team telemetry is not working, so it's not even a big use for me to have it open to see where everyone is at. So, going back into the game.
We're getting to the final stages of qualifying now, not Q1. Now
3 minutes to go.
Absolutely.
it's a long outlap. Remember, you don't want to stay in the pit for too long and get hold up and something.
Yeah. So Jan is on his no, he's on his fast lap and he's currently at 10th down. And he is
Up.
P2. Yeah, up, sorry.
Yeah.
He's currently P2 and this is enough for pole if he can manage to stick it. Provisional pole, that is. Let's see as he runs no name corner. Oh, that's
Ooh.
invalidated. That is over for Jan.
Unless he has fuel.
And now,
That's
Mr.
I
Sharp
don't think he does though.
got himself up to P3. And now time for recharge, recollect. And yeah, he's recharging. I don't know if he fueled enough for several laps in that car, but we'll have to see. Magnetic.
Oh, I
If
just
I've
seen
ever
him
seen-
spin in the background.
If I just ever was a commentator curse, then that's it.
Bowler is leaving this really late.
It
But
is
no
quite
one-
late, isn't it?
Yeah, I would leave like 2 minute 30 or something like that.
Yeah.
Push on these tires now with the outlet.
I mean, the good thing is that he will have hot tires.
Yeah, but they'll be more worn out. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I think that the pros outweighs the cons, honestly, because like, yeah, they will be worn out, but also he got more muscle memory for the track if he needs to drive it fast like this.
Yeah, but you should really do that before the race.
That's true.
No?
Anyways, Boller is running the long left-hander now, and we're gonna stick on board with him, just in case there is some if he misses the quali or something. Not
To
sure.
be fair, I don't see anyone beating that time. By the way, I don't think he even has to improve anymore. I'm not sure, but maybe TC's got something to show. If he can make a round in time.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
TC
Yeah,
is a
that's
bit further back.
Hmm.
Well, he got
Well,
40 seconds on him.
Is Jan's on a lap as well? Look at him go, up 1/10.
Okay. So Jan is gonna... Yeah, he's on the lap. Okay, he's there. We'll keep an eye out for him. Baller taking sensor starts his lap with 20 seconds left on the clock. So he didn't need to drive that fast, but he drove fast.
I'm not sure if Jan's invalidated, I think. He's 6/10 down, I think that's it for him.
Jan did not invalidate, but he's 6/10 down. I think it's because of the ERS level.
Yeah.
Ball articulating Sensei is on outlap, and I think TC manages to cross the line before the timer went out as well.
Yes.
So we are currently on board with Ball articulating Sensei, and this is the guy to look out for. He's currently on pole, gets that absolutely beautiful, and here you want to keep as much minimum speed as you can. Mount the curbs, be confident on the throttle, immediately on the throttle as well. Use all of the track, and here's where people mostly gain time, so loses time depending on what kind of driver you are. As he gets down to the chicane, the long chicane, shall I say. And the left-hander is a bit awkward after you've done the right-hander, but he manages to do that. Well, he mounts the curb on the inside. He is up by 3/10.
And TC has invalidated his lap. No one can really challenge him.
Yeah, he can. Reality, no, someone can, and it's going Jamie, who gets P1, and let's see what P2 can do. Ball tackling says it rounds the final corner here. Is he able to answer for the Alfa Romeo's pace? And he crosses the line. It's enough. It's a 142 flat.
What a lap. Wow.
McLaren
I
on
did
pole.
not expect that lap from Jamie, by the way.
Neither did
Very
I.
nice. Very nice.
But we got a completely different top three from what we were used to. We're used to David being up there, but he's now up in his apartment. Hotel. Sorry.
Thomas D, only P8. Not good for a championship contender right there.
Not good at all. David, what do you think of this grid?
I mean, I expected Jamie, Yan, and Shark to be definitely top 5 as it is. About Sensei, I was not sure. I knew he was fast, but he just proved me completely wrong. He's really fast.
Absolutely.
I'm a bit shocked of Thomas because he usually gets also most of the time top 6, top 5. Now starting in P8, he still has good chances to get up there because he is like pretty damn consistent. He got to that point, so he just needs to wait for others to make mistakes.
Yeah. We got 2 Dutch people on the front row, and then we have North American drivers.
Yeah.
Well, a Canadian, 2 Americans, Magnetic from the UK, Lars, Thomas D, Tynus, and Unstoppable, both their home races. In the top 10, so Tynus will be really happy about that. As we see Rocco in the chat and Benja saying yikes. But however, we're getting ready for the race, and everyone is applying their maybe alternative setup, changing the wings around a bit, the tire pressures, and of course the race strategy. And what's the race strategy for you guys? Just quickly before we start.
I'd say hard medium.
Hard, medium. David,
Medium hard.
medium, hard.
I like to be slow at the start, then slow in the end of the race.
Yeah. Well, we have to see. I like to have. I like to start on the harder tire and leave the softest compound possible for the last stint. So lighter car, more balance, and better tires. This makes up for the time lost with the
May I
harder
just
tire.
mention something?
Yes.
So Mike has a quali ban, but
Yep.
he is not starting last because he retired first.
Yeah.
Welcome to EA Sports.
Yeah. Anyways, we're awaiting the grid, and we got 4 red lights and 5 red lights, and it is go 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 for the Belgian Grand Prix, and the McLaren gets a good start ahead of the Alfa Romeo, unable to challenge him because he has the inside and he can just squeeze him out. Look at the Williams of Jan finding the inside of the Alfa Romeo. Jamie is now under pressure from cars behind, and we see Shark lurking as well as he circles around his prey. But so far, good stuff from the McLaren. But here we have the long camel straight, and where people ideally like to use some ERS, as Jamie goes around the outside, a bit slow on the apex as well, doesn't want to do anything, and it's a VSC.
Bowler, the only person on hard tires.
Interesting.
Did not expect that. No,
Maybe hard softs. Who knows?
I'm not sure. There are people on soft tires. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know.
Just gotta watch out for that then.
Yeah.
Who do you say was on soft tire? Sorry, I missed it. On hard tires? Okay.
The 13th, 14th, and Milo.
Interesting.
Oh, and as I say that, Milo's retired. Oh, there with Unstoppable at the back of the grid. Under a VSC as well.
I believe Unstoppable spun out into after our
Oh, that's a big
He
shame.
does not
indeed.
have a front wing.
Well, it's a
But
full
it's
course
a-
safety car now, so
Yeah.
he's able to change it. And it's the soft tire. So I'd say this is a blessing in disguise, if I'm being honest with you.
yeah.
Change it to hards, mediums, whatever. That's the ideal strat everyone wants to go for. Let's see if anyone wants to go into the pits at the moment. But we got a first lap safety car, which is not, no offense, not unexpected from challenge drivers. But we got Mike in the pits and Unstoppable.
Let's see what tires they go on. I don't think the hards will make it to the end if they box now.
Well, Mike is going for the soft tire.
Okay, interesting.
And Unstoppable is going for a set of medium tires from what it looks like. And a change of wing as well. Good sponsor to put it in front of the Haas while changing wing. MoneyGram. Do I get a discount on front wings for that?
I don't think you do.
So, expected start, David?
Expected.
Still
I mean,
computing.
it's the Belgium GP. Something always happens, especially lap 1 or Rouge.
Yeah.
So I kind of expected something. Maybe not directly a safety car, but some long yellow flags.
Yeah, I mean, Myla has reported in the chat that there was contact, but not enough for a wheel brake, suspension brake. But it seems all good for all the drivers now. Unstoppable wasn't really making inroads as well, but I mean, I think we all have had those crashes where we just tap the wall in like 10 kph, and for whatever reason, it's immersive. What the fuck?
Oh. What?
What? I literally. I cannot. What do we call? Do we call a red flag over this?
Do we need
I
to?
think so. I think so. Yeah, quickly do a poll. I put the. Oh, I hate hosting. I hate it. I hate it.
I mean, we can do a 35% race if needed.
I mean, we can still. We have only reached lap 3.
True.
Who joined?
Rocco.
Hi. Do we red flag this? I need a second
Yeah.
opinion. Okay.
Yeah.
Announce red flags.
More R for yes. More R for yes.
Yeah. Announce red flags. Announce red flags. Well, we're going back to the commentary. I hate this.
Your fault.
Absolutely. Can you help me double check the settings this time?
I'll
I
do
could have
that, yeah.
sworn I had that going. Rocco left, I'm guessing.
Yes.
You know, you guys need to check the settings. We do. Rick watched Rocco. Shut up. I don't need this today.
Let me
Okay.
get the grid before the.
Yeah. Okay. James Taylor, join me, please.
Yep.
I believe it's here. No, further back.
Let's see. Actually, we'll put it in stream right now. What we have, just in case. If anyone can spot anything that I've done, then be my guest. I'm just gonna do this quickly. Belgium, weekend structure, off, long weather, not clear. Do we know the weather?
I
It
think it was
looked
just dry. Yeah.
Yeah, light cloud dry.
Yeah.
I'll put it to that. Approximate session time needs to be changed to realistic. Rules and flags. Park framing on, corner strict, immersive, formation lap off, red flags griefing off, simulation settings, recovery mode. Okay, hard, unsafe, pit release, car damage, standard. Collision. Let's see. No AI telemetry setting doesn't matter. And difficulty AI set to 90.
Mela is asking if she could get back in again.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's the answer. But she will start from last. I believe.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have sent the grid into the Challenger tier
Thank you.
channel the second before the broadcast mode kicked in.
Double check the settings for me, if you may, so I can answer some questions in the thing. I'll invite the people I can. While we're on that, Rock was not here. Tynus is racing. I hate that you get kicked off the menu every time you invite someone.
Or should we do just should we maybe do a full restart with the qualifying grid again? Since it was only 2 racing laps? Not even.
Yeah, sure. Since the lobby was flawed anyways.
Okay, then I will tell everyone it will be a full restart.
We didn't even have a racing lap.
Yeah, exactly. Not even a full one.
Those are offline people. I have invited everyone that I can. Say that the lobby is open again. Join Lars. Right. Now back to the commentary. Everything looked fine from your end, James?
Oh, should I check?
Yeah, double check for me, please.
Make sure to go to spectating mode.
Gotcha. No, I'm racing. We race now.
Oh, alright. That's fine. I don't know what the assists are supposed to be. Weather, yep. Rules and flags.
Okay, so Jan said at the end there will be rain.
Oh. It's
We-
60 minutes
There
after
was
though.
rain after 60 minutes.
Yeah,
So
but
no rain.
that's no rain then. Our race is
Okay.
like 40 minutes.
Well, that's that.
Can you someone send me the qualifying grid?
Hold on, I will quickly get it.
Can we get an
Okay.
award out for David for being here in his hotel room helping us out?
The settings looks fine.
So I got a screenshot. I will send it directly to you.
Copy that. We are checking.
So
And
there you
waiting.
go. Coming. It's there.
Grazie, ragazzi. Right.
It's on the stream. So yeah.
There it is. And so everyone can see. Yes, so I don't get anything wrong. Ball Articling Sensei is Paul. P2 goes to Grand Jamie. P3 goes to Jan. Sharks. TC gets after Shark. Where's TC? He's not joined yet. Alright, so after TC we got Magnetic. After Magnetic we got Lars. After Lars we got Thomas, then Tynus after. Oh, that's pretty good. Unstoppable after. And then Mike after, yeah. Myvan and Myla last. But we're missing one driver from what I can see. We're missing TC.
PC? Oh,
I
yeah,
think
SC.
I think we're missing him. I don't see him. Oh my god, the amount of message requests I'm getting.
And TC is in.
TC is in. Can you check what grid position is in quickly for me? Because I just clicked out of it.
PC starts P5.
P5. All right, so I'm gonna run the grid through you quickly.
1 second. Ready?
Right. Let's see. TC P5. You said.
Yeah.
All right. So P1 is Sensei.
Yes.
Jamie P2.
Yes.
Jan P3.
Yes.
P4 goes to Shark.
Yes.
TC P5.
Yes.
Magnetic P6.
Indeed.
P7 is Lars.
Yes.
P8 is Thomas.
Yes.
Someone just left.
Oh, seriously?
Someone just left. No, it's the Oliveira guy, I think. Yeah. Okay. Tynus P8.
Yes.
Unstoppable P9.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Tynus
it's the
is P9.
no. Okay. From TC again. Magnetic P6.
Yes.
P7 Lars.
Yes.
Thomas DP8.
Yes.
Tynus P9.
Yes.
Unstoppable P10.
Yes.
P11 goes to Mike.
With Lenova gone, yes.
Okay, Myvan P12 and Myla P13.
Yes. Everything correct then?
Just double check with the.
Oh, someone just joined.
Is it the?
Mercedes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. P14. Where does Nova go?
P11.
P11. We're going from the qualifying grid, Myvan. Okay, so Nova P11, P12 goes to Mike, P13 Myvan, P14 Myla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we already up them?
Have you double checked all the settings?
I think so, yeah.
And it's looking good?
It's looking good.
All right, so you heard it here. If it's not good, then blame James, because he had the power to
No,
double check.
don't do that.
I'll announce the ready up.
Yes.
Done.
Oh, you did before me.
Hold on. That was a pretty quick lobby restart. I'm happy with that.
I mean, 3 people sorting stuff out, answering questions.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. I'm not again. What? Not again. Hold on. Who? What is going on? Nova left again.
Okay, well, we can't keep waiting for him. We're going.
No.
I think his PC crashed. I'm not sure.
Right. So, what's it called now?
Race.
Please tell everyone to don't forget their setups.
Oh yeah.
It makes it more fun if they do, though.
For our point of view, yes. Right, on to the main scene again. Sorry for the delay, folks. But we're here in Belgium again. Michael Massey said we're good to race, unlike 2021 Belgian Grand Prix. Too much rain.
Yeah. Very slippery.
Very slippery indeed. And now we're just waiting for people to adjust their setup once again. So we're gonna get another race start, which is something. But here we go. We're just waiting for the players to get ready, and we're off to a start. Casito says keyboard went better. Myvan says I do have cojones. Well, we'll have to see. Let's see this start once again. If the lobby desyncs, I'm gonna cry in my bathroom alone.
I'll join you.
Yes, please.
I will travel from way to.
Well,
Actually, I'm
we're
even
starting
a little
now.
closer to you now.
From
Yeah.
It's 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5 red lights, and it's go for the Belgian Grand Prix ×2 today. And we see Baller taking his sense again, having a good start because he has the inside line, he protects it. And Jan again, this is like picture perfect from what we saw before, and we saw a Mercedes around, and that is one shark.
What?
Shark has spun in turn 1.
Well
And
done.
4 people have penalties already. 5. So now it's 5 seconds for collisions.
That's not great. We're seeing the instant replay right now. And it looked clean, it looked good. But behind that, not so much.
And Bowler is on hards once again. I wouldn't think he would do that if when he saw everyone was on mediums, but
I mean, it is Park Ferme, so.
true. Yeah, it looks like everyone's on the same tires. Oh, and we're racing again.
We got a drive-through penalty for TC Mustache when he's up to P5. Not great for him.
Oh, for P2.
I'm seeing that right now. And what a move by Jan to get ahead.
Wow.
Now that's what I call a move and a half. In top 3, he's really divided themselves from the rest of the grid currently. But everything can happen. As we are approaching the Bay Camel Straight once again. in a couple of laps time. Well, in this lap, but with the DRS, and we see Jan going a double overtake in sector 3 as he goes around the outside
wow.
of Bolartiklin Sensei and makes that move stick as he protects the outside line, the ideal racing line, and Bolartiklin Sensei looking for the inside. Looks like he's running higher downforce, and we see one truck dropping back with Lars and Myla. It's Myla who is causing a yellow sector 3 as Bolartiklin Sensei goes for the inside again and squeezes Jan to the outside. Bolartiklin Sensei finds the room and he went for it. And now they're going out for the camel straight, the long straight, and it's practically impossible to fight for or protect your position from there. As we see the Williams going down the inside, both burning ERS, I would believe. He seeks for the inside line. Is it enough? No, it's not. Jan sticks to P2.
Bowler on those hard tires is really struggling. I don't think he could get those temperatures up under the VSC actually. But Jan needs to do everything to get past here, to build that gap.
He does, and so does Jamie. Myvan is back in P4, having a rapid good start for Myvan in the Haas, but he's losing time about everywhere from what it looks like from the timings that I'm seeing currently, as Jamie looks down the inside, and TC has dropped to P8 after serving that penalty. But good thing with TC now, he doesn't have a penalty to his name, and he's still pretty much within the fight of top 5.
Mike has made a good start on those soft tires, as you would hope he would. At least I think. Yeah, up 5 places, and Miven's up 8 places from the start. Wow.
Oh yeah. If you avoid all the carnage, you gain positions automatically. You don't even have to try. Well, Bolartiklin Sensei have some worrying some thoughts in his head right about now, because DRS is now enabled, and he got 2 cars ahead of him on mediums, and there is a camel straight coming up right now.
Oh, no, there's not.
It's not. It's a VSE. And it's Myla retired. Yeah,
I'm not sure what happened there.
Might be a full course safety car. While that's happening, we'll look in the replay and see.
And Shark's pitted. No, TC's pitted, sorry.
Yeah, we're looking into the replay here of what happened, of the move around the outside by Jan. Absolutely wonderful. Couldn't ask for more. And really, he went for another overtake then later on Bolartiklin Sensei. So, I mean, what a guy.
Milo's had a brake failure, a pedal failure. Yeah, that's
the brake line.
Yeah.
Myron is asking for another restart, but I think
No, nothing's wrong.
There's nothing wrong with the lobby.
Yeah.
Well,
Rail is fuming a bit because he's not in the lobby. Because apparently someone said to him to stay out of the lobby?
I do not know. We in FIA will investigate that. Well, admins will. But yeah, I don't know who said to stay out. Anyways, Tynus gets a drive-through penalty, and the FIA is having no chill for this moment.
Oh, Jamie!
Yeah, we're seeing that right now. Jamie went for the overtake and got the overtake as well. And now Bolartiklin Sensei will have some questions asked in his head right now. What will I do to defend the 2 cars behind me? Because they're both on the fastest tire, and they both have DRS on me, and probably ERS as well for good measure.
I don't think there's much he can do coming onto this straight now.
We have to see if the Duracell powered car can make a double overtake, or if it's the Alfa Romeo who can make one overtake on the McLaren. We'll have to see as we go up the hill. Rouge Radion, and as Jan loses the back end. So that's one less problem that Bolar needs to think about. But here comes the Alfa Romeo going down the inside. Jamie finding the space, finding the time, gets the move done as Bolartiklin Sensei lost the rear there and keeps losing the rear, and now Jan has caught up as well.
He's really struggling for temperature on those hards after the VSC. There's not really much he could do to warm them up.
Looks like it.
As they take much longer to warm up.
And the homegrown hero asks more questions as well, because Tynus now have to serve the drive-through penalty as well. But now Polar Tickling Sensei ideally wants to stick within the RS, but he's already out.
Yeah, those hards weren't the right choice, I think.
I think it is. If you got the pace, I think it is the right choice. But obviously he's struggling quite a lot. Maybe it's the setup not translating well into hards, but we'll have to see. Because now he needs to defend from the Williams, and he doesn't want to lose out on another position, is my biggest guess. Because who wants to lose out on a position? Definitely not me.
Look at Bowler though, gaining 2/10 on just that straight with the slipstream.
Well, he has the RS then.
That was a bit of lag for my screen. I just saw Jan hitting the rear of Bowler, but
So did I.
You did, okay.
So it's not from your end. It's Jan's connection. We've talked about this before.
Okay.
We've been in this position
Does Bowler have DRS now?
He should have.
That's the question.
He should have.
And Jamie. Oh, I'm seeing things.
Well, let's see.
Right.
Does he have the RS? No, he doesn't. And Jan makes the move down the inside as well. And Bollard Tickling Sensei is a sitting duck in that McLaren, and the Williams is ahead.
It's easy pickings there.
Seems like it. David, what do you make of the overtake so far?
It's great to watch. I'm just a bit worried about the Challenger FIA because of all the stuff happening in lap 1, turn 1, and it's ongoing.
Yeah, I agree. The field is pretty much a bit spread out at the moment. So the closest battle we have now is currently on viewings for the driver. For the viewers. Someone is calling you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just, I will mute myself and be right back, okay?
All good. Well, Bollard Tickling Sensei seems to be sticking well with what happened.
Jesus, these guys are giving me a heart attack.
What happened?
He almost lost the rear and hit the wall there.
Oh.
Out of sector 2.
What we have to see here, Jan has practically dragged Sensei back into the DRS of Jamie, and Jamie has been unable to make the gap happen. But he has a full ERS track. I don't see why he tried to push a bit harder. But we have to see. Because now a double overtake might be in the books for the two cars behind him.
I don't think Bowler can get 2 overtakes with that ERS, but Jan will.
I think he will be able to as well. Look at that overspeed right now, going down the inside. 2 overtakes in one straight, and Jamie unable to do anything about it. And now Bollard Tickling Sensei, well, he sticks into P2, but he's ahead of Jamie, who lost 2 positions in one straight.
This is an amazing battle. I love watching this.
It is. And look how close Bollard Tickling Sensei is. When those hards are fired up, he seems to be in his zone.
And those mediums might be running out of life as well.
Yeah. We'll have to see here now. He managed to stick with Jan as well.
Yeah, let's see through the corners though. That's the big thing. He's actually gaining through the corners. Wow. Now that's something. That's a statement.
Do you think that the horse was the wrong choice still?
Not anymore, no.
Not anymore,
I guess
no.
the mediums die pretty quickly, I guess. On the high fuel.
Let's see here. He might make an overtake now into the bus stop chicane, and he's thinking about it. He's going down the inside. Jan protects the down the outside, and Jan protects the inside. Jamie going a bit wide, and Shark
out.
Is out.
And Jamie boxes.
Well done. That's interesting. But we're gonna jump into the replay and see what happened in the straight, and it's absolutely amazing. Look at him gaining, and made an overtake as well. And well, not happy days for Jamie because he lost 2 positions. Now he's in the pits though. But man, that battle for P3.
Niven and Shark are out.
So
What?
Myvan is complaining about his pedals. We've seen his pedals.
Everyone's pedals doesn't seem like they work at the moment. No. And most people serving their 5-second penalties. That's not good for them because you
I mean,
can't
it's a
really
full
get
course
them.
safety car.
It is, yeah.
So you're gonna catch up eventually.
Now, what does Bowler do here? Jamie's boxed for hards. He's going to the end. Jan will box for hards. He's going to the end.
I
What
think
will Bowler do?
Bollard should stick it into at least lap 15. 15 or 16.
You think he's gonna stay out?
Chuck some soft tires.
He can't stay out. He'll be what? P10, P11 if
Yeah,
he
but
stays out.
who says there is no safety car after this?
Yeah, well, that's a risk
That's a
to
gamble.
take. I'm not sure. I think he should go on the medium side actually. I don't know. I'm actually. I have no idea. We'll see.
We'll have to see. Percy Gillies says easy points, considering Lars back in the game, and you're absolutely right. Lars is
and he's
P8
on
in the
fresh
points.
softs as well. Lars on fresh softs.
Everyone around him is on hards. Okay, if I was Bollard Tickling Sensei, I would have pitted for soft and then gone back into the pits and switched to hards.
Or go to softs again.
Or that.
Oh, look at Bowler. Tried to make an overtake into the pit lane. 2 cars can't fit there, boy.
Cheeky little bugger. But we'll see what Jan is going to respond with, and we'll see what Boller is going to respond with. Is it mediums? It is mediums for Boller, and for Jan, it is the hard tire.
Bowler will be dead at the end. Oh, Jamie jumps them. Almost. Does he?
Almost, no.
No. Oh yeah, because the turn one is further away than the pit lane exit. So. All right. At least we get the field bunched up back again.
Absolutely. Well, so far, Battlefield Top 3 has been ecstatic to see, so we'll see how it's gonna look further down the line as well.
Ooh.
Well, that safety car I've seen before in Q3 around Bahrain. Hello, safety car.
Q3.
Q3 in Bahrain for Pro Series. Don't you remember?
Qualifying.
Yes, that happened. Lars was commentating, and
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
didn't make Q3.
Oh right, yeah, you were knocked out in Q1
Yeah.
because you're washed.
that never happened though.
I mean, Bahrain is not real.
Nope.
Hello, I'm back.
You're back.
Welcome
It's a
back.
safety car.
There's a safety car, and we lost 2 drivers.
Oh, god damn it.
Myvan
No.
with pedal issues, and Myla pedal issues, and Shark spinning around.
Oh. We don't like to see that. Or we really don't.
You do, I guess.
No.
And
Well, it's good for your championship.
he's saying no with the widest smile on his face.
Well, look at Thomas D in P4. That's not good for you, is it?
Look at that barrier on the edge there. It was shaking. Wait, I'm gonna see if I can catch that again with Lars. There was a piece of barrier stuck out of sector 2. Let's see.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
on the
I see it.
right hand side. I want to see it. Where is it? Come on. It is! There's a barrier glitching out. Codemasters, I love you so much.
I guess we now know where Shark crashed.
Yeah. Well, safety car has yet to collect the whole field. Tynus is still P10. Away from the field, and on Soffel P9, and Lars cooking in those hard, soft compound tire.
Hold on a second. Is Sensei on the mediums?
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally. Interesting.
He started on the hard, so he can't go on the hards again.
I mean, technically he could, but...
Well, not really.
Well, he could.
You have to use 2 compounds.
Actually,
Yeah, but he
it's-
could switch to mediums and then hards again.
Yeah, but that's if he has another fresh set of hours.
Yeah, that's fair. Uh,
Might be doable.
woof. Hold on a minute. I just had to get my headphones off my head for a moment. I heard a V8 engine right outside my apartment.
Oh.
That sounded sick, my guy. Woo!
Did you saw what car it was?
No. I just heard the sound in the distance. Oh, the V8 engine, man. What an engine.
Lovely, isn't it?
I still hear it. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be a minute. You guys commentate. Oh no, it disappeared.
Ah.
Yeah, cause we have this like outside our apartment. There's like like I live pretty secluded, at least like at the edge of the city, and there is this little strait by the forest where people like to accelerate. And damn, that V8 engine. Me likey. Casito is saying Bugmasters. I agree.
Yeah.
But that's not the important part. We can forget about this race. We can talk about the V8 engine. So.
Bring it back to F1.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that.
It's a
Screw the
V10.
environment.
I wouldn't say that.
The most ironic part probably is these V10 and V8 engines are probably still more fuel efficient than whatever we have at the moment.
The hybrid engines. We got the V6 engine.
Yeah, but like
V6 hybrid.
Yeah, of course, but like the past V8s and V10s.
Alright, let's see here. Safety car is in this lap, and sadly I have to put my headphones back on top of my head to watch this restart and stop listening to the beautiful V8 outside my apartment.
Now you listen to the V6.
Yeah, the V6 hybrid engines. But Jan is leading the pack on the hard compound tire, and now he has to change to feel how Bowler felt in the earlier stages of the race as he goes now.
That's early.
And the grid seems to follow suit. The place to go for me is the bus stop chicane, to be honest with you.
I
That's
go
where you-
right at the exit of the bus stop.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let's see Bowler if he can make the overtake. Oh,
Wow.
what a gap! Wow, to P3 already.
Yeah. Well, Camel Straight coming up right now after our original Radium, and we have to see.
Lars making moves in the background as well.
Oh, can't miss that. Ahead of
Oh,
his
look at
teammate.
Bowler.
Catching, gaining. Jan protects the inside. Bowler finds the outside. And Jan ahead on the apex. Is he going to get space? He does get space. And Bowler finds the gap and is now ahead on the medium compound tire. And those tires are going to die towards the end. So he wants to have as big of a gap as possible to P2 this very second.
And not kill the tires again.
Yeah. Talking about killing tires or killing a race overall, we've seen 3 retirements. Season 3, Ewan Williams. I'm in Ferrari, Belgium. Final
Last
lap
lap.
of the race.
Last lap, spin to P4.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you for P2.
Yep. TC right on the.
He doesn't want to talk about it. It's fine.
Yeah. Look at this battle for the final points positions.
Oh, TC is fending off P9. Mike overtook Thomas too, so we're gonna see if he really has the pace to stick with top 3. You're absolutely right. We're currently on board
Bowler.
with TC.
2 seconds already.
He needed that.
Now,
That was needed.
yeah.
Now take care of the tires. Tinus goes wide now. TC Mustache now finding the rear of that Ferrari car. Very close to him in the Aston Martin. We'll have to see with the help of ERS and Slipstream if he can catch up. Tinus going a bit wide on the entry of Arouge. And look at TC is gaining. 50% ERS finds the inside line. Goes for the overtake around the inside of that Ferrari driver. It's his own race. Tynus looks for the switchback. Couldn't find it. TC defending well. But Tynus finding the inside anyways. On the exit. Dives down the inside. And look at that defense from Tynus. And Tynus keeps that position for now.
Jamie's had a excellent battle with Mike there actually while you were commentating on TC there. And they're both catching up to Jan. Keep an eye on him then.
I am. We're currently on board with Jamie, and Tynus and TC are fighting yet again. TC slow on the apex there, and Tynus finding his way through with that bugged barrier on the exit as well. But we have to see, there is a long straight to defend for, and there's a DRS coming up soon.
Yep, and Jamie, 2 tenths behind Jan now, and 2 more DRS zones to come. He should get this overtake done pretty easily.
Yeah, DRS is enabled, lap free from the safety car, and we have to see as TC goes around the outside. Is the inside now, and Unstoppable losses his end plate because TC was slow on the exit because of the tap from Tynus, and now TC has lost 7 tenths to the car ahead as well, but that's not TC's fault in my books. That's a racing incident. Unfortunate for Unstoppable though. That's gonna make him lose a lot of time without that front wing end plate. And we're on board with Jamie as well now, going for the overtake on Jan. Jan loses the position and now has the P2 position as well. Let's see if they can work together to find some time on Baller Ticking Sensei. And Mike is lurking in the back.
Gap already 3 seconds after 3 laps. He's really pushing those tires, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And TC retired from the session. And that is a VSC turned into a safety car. Yeah.
Not again. Now this helps Bowler a lot. Or does it?
I mean,
I'm just looking again.
We're gonna see the replay now of the move. Defensive move from Tynus and TC Mustache. Tynus defending very well, going to the attack immediately after losing the position. Dives down the inside, completely clean, and TC gives him the space to do so. What a battle we witnessed there, but sadly TC is out of contention now for the race.
What happened with him? Did he crash?
I have no idea. It seems like he spun out on his own because Tynus wasn't close to him, so Unstoppable wasn't close to him as well. I have to see later on. Safety car Grand Prix, says Rocco. And Baller Ticking Sensei finds the time to go for a new set of mediums. Why not?
Everyone will box. Everyone will box for new mediums.
Soft.
Not soft. They won't make that. No.
Jan, only drivers to stay out.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Jamie switches to the medium compound tires. So does Mike. I believe in the AlphaTauri garage waiting for him. No, he switches to a set of softs. Mike and Lars on the set of softs.
Unless they're hoping for another safety car.
Lars is on a set of mediums. My bad.
Mike and Tynus on soft and Unstoppable.
Yeah, and YTK is saying that Jan made a big mistake staying out on those old hards. Yes, they can technically last towards the end of the race. Will they be pacey though? No. David, your opinions on this strategy?
I mean, Jan probably did what I would have did with my well-known bad strategies. I remember Imola?
I do remember Imola. But at the end, you really fought for it, for the podium, though. So, I think this is a bigger mistake than that because he's on the hards while everyone else behind him has pitted.
Crash, yeah. It's maybe, just maybe, if the safety car is not in this lap, he still could get a new set of tires. He will lose P1, but he will be still in the points whatsoever, and he has the pace. He can get up to top 5, maybe even the podium back. It's still 10 laps to go.
Everyone is gonna be ahead of him, but everyone also is gonna be in the points because we lost drivers up to P9. There will be another safety car in 2 laps anyway, says Percy.
Yeah, it's not coming in this lap. It must be next lap.
It might.
It's
be.
not. It can't.
I've seen the safety car going
It
on
can't.
the final corner
No, it can't.
in
It
Mexico.
can't. No, trust me. Trust me, it can't. Not on this lap. It just came out this lap. It has to do at least one full lap on the track.
Well, I can't give you the rickety guarantee like I did in previous races, if you remember
I
that.
can
Safety
give.
car.
I've done this hundreds of times.
And safety cars in this lap. No, I'm joking.
It's not.
Imagine.
So is he coming in now?
No.
No.
Well done. His engineer strategy seems to be pray to God and hope that he keeps the position, but that's not going to happen. Let's be honest here.
I mean, he's only done like what 4 racing laps on those tires.
Yes, but everyone else is on mediums and softs.
Yeah. Maybe there's some pace.
Soft can actually last till the end from here. Looking at it, lap 14
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but they won't be good.
They'd be down to the rim of the car, but still, they'll last.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. you have track position,
Yeah.
but it is pretty easy to overtake.
I am just thinking, guys. What if Jan is actually going only for the podium, since Mike still got a penalty? I believe 3 seconds.
Yes.
So maybe he just tries to keep up with the DRS and stuff?
Yeah, but he would have been what P3 if he boxed anyway. So.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
everyone else did.
For me, it looks like the wrong move, at least in my opinion, for the sole reason of you're on the slower tire. The race is gonna run for a few more laps, not that much, for the hard to come into the groove. And yeah, he's just gonna lose a lot of positions, in my opinion.
I think your opinion is great.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know they're great, and I definitely did not pay you to say that because I'm the owner of this league. But Pro Series tomorrow. Look
Yeah.
forward to that. Belgium is a good track for me.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll see about that.
I remember overtaking a Williams in the final lap.
We had 6 different race winners in 6 races. Will we make it 7?
You can't say that Challenger is not competitive.
I'm not saying challengers are
No,
competitive.
no. But we can't say that. That's the whole point. Like, if anyone says that Challenger is like one horse race, it's not true. 7 different winners, and we're in round 8.
You what?
Well, 6 different. Did you say that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
Okay. Anyways, yeah.
Just understanding at the moment.
Jan is weaving his tires, waiting to go.
I don't think there's a point to do that. You can.
I mean, he's on the hard, so.
Yeah, true. He's
So-
gone though.
He's gone. You're absolutely right. He went early, very early indeed, trying to catch everyone off guard, and it looks like he has somewhat. But Bollard taking sense with those fresh mediums managed to catch up immediately, and he could practically draw. He went for the overtake in the first corner. He didn't even wait for the camel straight, and now he's ahead. But now he has to burn some ERS to defend from Jan in the back. That will have slipstream and ERS as well.
Mike got past Jamie as well on the softs.
Oh wow. Okay, so Jamie has some stuff to do, but Jan looking down the outside of Volatile Sensei fighting back with his ERS charge as well. Not sponsored by Duracell, by the way, unlike the Williams, but he's ahead on the Apex, and Mike keeps his position in P3 as well, as Jamie is lurking behind him.
Okay. Lars lost 2 seconds somehow.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a battle right now, actually.
We have to see here. Sorry, Mike going around the inside of the long left-hander. Is that gonna work out for them? They're not touching at all, and he makes the move almost stick. It continues down to the chicane, and whoa, he got ahead.
Wow.
What a move! What a move indeed. I
That's
mean,
risky.
that was risky. I'd rather be on the outside than the inside, but man, what an overtake he did there. And now he has 3 seconds to clear and 1.5 seconds to
And
gain.
it's Jamie's turn right now. And he's done it already.
Jamie's turn. Yeah.
On the
and
straight.
Jan drops down to P4 and does all hard. It's not the right strategy call from him. And look at the Red Bull Magnetic just lurking in the back here. Locks up a bit in his rear. And, well, he might find himself in P4 in a couple of laps' time.
Lars is doing everything he can to keep those 2 soft tires behind him. Really nice driving, by the way. I've been watching this battle.
Tyner's going wide there. Keep a watch out on that battle while I look back into the top 3. Because Jan is now under pressure from the Red Bull behind, and that's something none of the F1 drivers in real life would like to see. A Red Bull behind him as Magnetic goes around the inside, and he got the space and he's ahead of the apex and gets that move done slow on the exit though. But Jan loses another position down to P5. Not a race that he wants to look back on so far. The only thing that can save him now is another safety car, but that is unlikely.
Thomas D's turn now.
Yeah.
What's to overtake Jan?
It's like Jan rolling out the red carpet for everyone to overtake him.
Yeah. Well, now where will he do the overtake? He's gaining a lot though, in the corners especially.
He's gaining a tenth a corner from what it looks like. And Magnetic now into the top 5. Jan losing the rear there. Thomas D gaining. Quick word from you, David. Magnetic, your teammate, up to P4. Thoughts on that?
Constructors points.
Constructor
Really?
points.
We gonna take both championships. At least I hope that's the case.
Yeah. Well, not the first time we see Red Bull leading both championships. If that's the case. Anyways, Thomas D braking quite early there, even though he could have closed the gap to Jan a bit more. DRS is enabled. Thomas D now pressuring Jan. Jan outside the track as well. No argument for time gaining outside the track though, as he needs to defend for DRS zone. I don't think that's gonna happen. Jan is struggling quite a lot on those tires.
He's been weaving on the straight now. I don't know why. Is that just the lag or I don't know. But Thomas D out of Radian gets a good exit there.
Yeah.
With the DRS.
Should
be an easy move.
Goes around the inside. Pretty easy move. I mean, that's textbook overtake right there from Thomas D. And Thomas D finds himself in the top 5. Great move from a great driver.
Mike slowly gaining on Bowler on those
sorry.
softs, but
To cut you off 2 seconds, James. As Lars defends the inside from Tynus, and Tynus overtakes him around the outside. What a move. And Thomas D finds himself having a 3-second penalty.
oh no. He's got Jan overtook him again. Where did that happen?
No idea, but Lars losing a position is down in P8 now. JT says, I feel bad for Jan. He clearly has the pace. Just not a smart strategy from him. And we can agree
Look at
from
Thomas
that.
D. We almost made the move into that corner there.
Well, he's going to gain here. If he's going to go for the overtake here, I wouldn't do that myself. I would have waited for Camel straight. But he's gaining, and it's almost impossible not to make the move now. As Jan gives him the outside, but Jan breaks later. Last of the late breakers. And he is still ahead now, approaching Camel straight in 3 corners time.
Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely he has it now. Surely.
Yeah, Thomas D needs to get him here and now, otherwise he'll be losing too much time already. And Thomas D, now DRS enabled right there, goes for the move. ERS is not even enabled. Well, now it is. He finds the space and he is ahead of him before the corner even happened. Or
Now,
got to them.
what? Keep watching this because Jan did get the move back right into this hairpin, I think. I'm not sure.
I think it was a mistake by Thomas D, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
Because look at Thomas D already gaining quite a lot of time on Jan in the back. Half a second now, a drift from the car behind now, and it's just gonna increase by every corner because of those medium tires.
Don't forget, Mike has a 3-second penalty as well, so right
Yes.
now he would be P4.
Well, the battle
Okay.
keeps on going on, but I'm gonna look into the replay here. Look at that move by Mike around the inside of Jan. Very sketchy. Touch maybe once or twice, but overall a clean move, and just finding the space there as well around the outside for the SS, and is ahead. What a move. I mean, I could watch that over and over again. I mean, that was great.
And
yeah.
Jan's still behind Thomas D. He's not pulled away. Oh.
He hasn't, you're right. And he needs 3 seconds. Wheel spin on exit as well made him lose 3 tenths. 4 tenths actually. And Jan, I believe he's going to re-overtake him. Goes wide to get the better straight line speed on the exit as well. Rickety, I'm going to recreate last season tomorrow, says Rocco. And if I remember right, Rocco just dive bombed everyone and took everyone out. Jan, DRS open, gonna have ERS as well, 50% of it at least, as he gains and gains and gains, makes the dummy move to the inside, goes for the outside, and he's ahead on the corner, and Thomas D has to cut the corner as well for good measure. That's gonna be a warning to his name, but he lost time, so that warning could be removed by the FIA if he so wanted to. He lost time doing so it's completely fine. Politics says it's still leading the pack. He has to pace. And now people are gonna say, "Oh, please."
Jamie has got a penalty.
3-second penalty to his name.
This would put Magnatech into P2.
I like where this is going.
If it's not David in the podium, it's Magnatech. Jan had a spin actually. P9 dropped down, and as of right now, he's only have 2 points to his name.
That's what you get when you run 11 lap hold hard tires around this track.
That was a bad choice from Mike. And Percy says, please no. And Rocco says, yes. The tires are dead, says JTK. And I can vouch for that, I believe. We've got 2 laps to go left. And Bolartically Sensei has a 3-second gap to the car behind. And the car behind has a 3-second penalty anyways. But let's see, Magnatech is on the brink of losing P2, but he's still within that margin.
Yeah.
Just lost out now. He needs a stellar couple of laps. He needs Mike and Jamie to battle it out, and it is for position if they do. And actually, Mike is flashing. Unstoppable gets a 3-second penalty to his name.
Yeah. Jan's boxed, by the way.
Jan
probably for the fastest lap.
Yeah. Might be worth it. It is worth it.
Yeah.
No safety car from this point on. Like I said, guaranteed stample of Rickety right there.
Now this battle between Mike and Jamie is for actual...
Polar Tickling Sensei, 3-second penalty.
Game's on.
David, your thoughts?
I mean, everyone on the podium has a 3-second penalty now. I'm just personally hoping for Magnetic, my teammate, to just stick within 3 seconds to Jamie to get the podium, because he's a good driver. He is, most of the time, really consistent. And teamwork makes the dream work as well, so I believe in him. But about Sensei, he was really consistent so far. So that I think there will be maximum only 2 warnings from him from this point on. I don't know about Mike and Jamie, how they have been so far, but I believe same goes for them.
As we see the battle for P6 also boiling over, as Lars is ahead of Tynes, and Tynes, being a Belgian, ideally wants to have a good racing position. And Lars currently has 4 tenths to defend on the Camel Straight, and Tynes not great on exit, loses time there. It's 7 tenths now as we approach the Camel Straight. So here we got a Rouge and Radion, and then we are on the camel straight. DRS enabled. Tynus is flashing, Lars isn't, but Lars is gonna defend this with all his might right now. 3% ERS, not enough to catch up to Lars, and Lars still ahead.
He's on 8-lap old soft tires, by the way. So, Tynus.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lars has 28%, so he can chill. We're chilling.
And Jamie is within 1 second of Mike. Barely.
I mean, the ERS management has gone out the window for both of them. As they want to be ideally outside of DRS for Mike's sake, but inside the DRS for Jamie's sake. And they are burning everything. Every single thing to be able to be either within or without. So we have to see. He loses a lot of time on the straight. Mike had some ERS to squeeze out of his car, AlphaTauri car. But now on the brakes, it looks like Jamie lost out initially. He has DRS. But now, last lap as well. It all boils down to this. He needs to brake late, but he needs to get a great exit as well. Is he gonna get that? It's 500ths off DRS right now. It's a 10th, and he lost out to DRS.
Yeah, that was probably his last big overtaking opportunity, unless Mike makes a big mistake now.
And Magnetech sad to say to David, he's outside of the 3-second margin, but he's inside the top 5.
Yeah, that's also really good, and I really like that.
Yeah, as we see Tynus, one last try, one last move. It's Lars versus Tynus, Aston Martin versus Ferrari. Fastest lap goes to Jan in the soft compound tire. Let's see here, Lars is flashing now. Tynus, look down the inside, didn't find enough. And now, Lars only have to defend for a couple of corners and one straight in sector 3 to get a good finishing position for Mr. Lars.
He's going to get P5 if he stays within the 3 seconds to Thomas D as well.
You're absolutely right, I forgot about that.
That would be a comeback.
Well
Jamie's 5/10 behind Mike now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right. But I
Looks
don't
so
think anything's going to happen.
Can't really do anything to
Yeah.
challenge Mike anymore.
Well, it might be biased. It might not be biased. It's up to you. But crossing the line, it's the beautiful papaya-colored McLaren, as it should be. A McLaren on pole and a McLaren on the top step of the podium. Baller Tickling Sensei takes home the win for the McLaren boys, and Mike finishes off P2. Jamie unable to challenge him down to P3, and Magnetech P4. Thomas D crosses the line now in P5, but is he gonna lose that time out for Lars? It's 5/10 between them at the moment. Lars gets P5. Tynus gets P7. And P8 goes to Unstoppable. And the most unluckiest man ever with Raji cuts the entire corner. And finish. Not at all.
Did you see that? He gained 4 seconds in that last lap to P8.
I did. Was it worth it though? No.
No.
He's still in the points though. Mike gets driver of the day.
He did
I
DNF.
think Jan retired at the end.
Jan
He
DNF,
didn't get
yeah.
DNF. He got a disqualification.
No. He
It
retired.
said DSQ for me.
Did it?
Yeah, it did. Anyways, the win goes to the guy dressed in papaya, and it's a full Dutch podium.
Oh,
Wow.
damn.
How about that? I mean, Dutch people will be happy. Other countries, not so much.
Mhm.
But yeah, McLaren takes home the win. And of course, if we are gonna interview, we're gonna interview top 3. So if they are not there, we're not gonna interview. Simple as that. Yeah. Well, good points for the McLaren boys. Mike getting P2 in his AlphaTauri from P11. Quite impressive after a bad qualifying. Jamie P3. Actually, you go ahead and do the grid while I just record the incidents, just in case.
Magnetech P4, Lars P5. Wow. Good points for him. Thomas DP6, Tinus 7, Unstuffable 8th, Jan 9. And did he? I'm not sure if he DNF'd there, but TC got 10th. Miven, Shark, and Myla all DNF'd at the end there.
Yeah. Anyways, that's the grid for you, and ladies and gentlemen, that's been the Belgian Grand Prix for the Challenger Series. And depending on if Nofal is gonna make it home in time tomorrow,
I will be in time. I will commentate tomorrow.
he will commentate. Look at that! What a guy! What a guy! We got so far 17 drivers for the grid tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Something along those lines. And this guy is gonna make it home in time from the Pina Colada and the hotel pool to be able to commentate for Pro Series, which we do love him for. I mean, it's David. I mean,
All
you know,
right.
been the MVP
gonna
of the
have to-
season.
I'm gonna have to skip the interviews, and I'm gonna have to go actually. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anyone in the waiting for interview channel that's in
Okay,
the
that's
top
good.
3 anyway. So we're not doing that.
Want.
Hmm?
Let me just ask the top 3 if they want an interview.
Yeah.
okay,
Bye
I'll see you
bye.
guys.
Thank
See
you,
you guys
James.
tomorrow. Yes. Okay. Bye.
Have a good evening.
Well done. We have to see if anyone wants to interview in the top 10, but it doesn't look like it so far. But just to give him some time, let's summarize the race. I mean, we got quite a lot of battle for P3, top 3.
Yeah.
And I mean, at some point the field was spread apart, but when the field got together, then it got exciting. But yeah, as of right now, it's as it is, but we got exciting races, and yeah, I'll be F tomorrow. I am not sure what you meant by that, Casita. So top 3 not able to interview.
Doesn't seem like it, but some others want an interview. For example, the Aston Martin boys, Thomas
Okay.
D, Tinus as well.
I'm gonna let you take care of the interviews in that case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I am. My voice is gone after final laps, which is why I wanted to interview only top 3. So I'll let you take care of it. And yeah, dragging first into the com box is Mr. Lars.
The brakes just.
Hello, Lars.
You caught me mid-through sentence there. Hello.
Okay, Lars. How was the race for you? Especially at the start with the carnage going on.
Well, first of all, best result of the season, sad as that may be so far. But in terms of the carnage, I'm not even going to try and hide it. I was the catalyst for that. Rickety, you need to teach me how to run without ABS, because what I've learned on this year's game is running with it this year is dangerous. I broke early for turn 1, thinking, let's not do anything silly. Let's just play it safe, because we've all seen what happens in turn 1. And my foot was on the brake and squeezing it on, and it did nothing.
Funny enough,
Yes,
I find
ABS obviously registered that I was going to lock up, and I just kept on going and going. I'm like, please stop, please fucking stop. And I tagged TC. He got floor damage, and then I don't know who hit me in the rear, but I ended up getting diffuser damage, so I didn't come out scot-free either, and obviously had the front wing as well. And after that, it was, well, let's see what we do. I went on to the... Obviously, we had the first safety car. I had already changed onto the mediums. Then I was recommended to do soft medium. I thought, do you know what? We'll give it a go. Then we had that other safety car, the last safety car there, and I was able to get on fresh mediums and had a great battle with Tinus throughout that entire second half of the race, which was a hell of a lot of fun. And but like, I'm not even going to pretend like, because you probably saw on the stream. I'm not going to say it was on purpose, because it wasn't, but I just put on the brakes early like I would always do, and the car just did not slow down anywhere near enough. So, and when you're on the inside for turn 1, you're thinking, crap, where do I go? I can't swerve to take avoiding action because there's a wall there, and if I swerve to the outside, I'm going to collect some poor sod on the outside.
Well, if
So
you're Katas, you
I,
wouldn't have cared. You would have gone inside anyways.
well, yeah, I was going to say I didn't want to Grosjean 2012 it, so you know.
Yeah.
And thankfully, it didn't go quite as badly as that. But I feel bad for TC because, of course, he DNF'd because he lost the rear, and that was pretty much he wouldn't have had the difficulties with handling if he didn't have the floor damage. I'm still not sure what. I spent most of that race trying to figure out what exactly the diffuser was doing. Because the car still gripped well enough, but then I noticed I was overshooting some corners. So I don't know if it's rear wing airflow, which made the car sort of lift a little bit. I don't know if it's straight line speed deficit or something like that, but something. If you'd driven it yourself, you would feel there's something not right with this car. Didn't put my finger on exactly what the diffuser was doing when it was slightly damaged.
I can tell you exactly what's happening in that case.
Well, it was only very minor damage. It wasn't like red or anything. It was minor damage.
No. So a Belgian setup is often low downforce, which
Yes.
meant that you're already running lower than you like normally would in any other track. And also getting diffuser damage in fast speed corners gives a lot of stability issues. No matter how little the damage is, you're gonna lose quite a lot of time because of you need to control the rear. And Belgium is known for their like fast speed corners, so the diffuser damage will only make it worse.
Fair enough. Sorry if you heard me typing there. Mila was typing to me there.
All good. All good.
Feeling a little bit sorry for herself.
Yeah.
I think she said I suck so much, to which I responded, "Hey, I caused 9/11 into turn 1, so don't feel bad."
Oh my god.
Well, I did basically.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not gonna get demonetized. You'll be fine. I've seen way worse things on YouTube.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, David, you got
Anyway, but
anything
no,
else?
it was a good race, and yes, please teach me your ways of no ABS, or at least how to drive properly with ABS.
I can. Who else haven't I taught in this damn Discord server? Honestly.
Listen, don't get too cocky. You're not exactly blasting past the leaders in the pro tier yet.
No, not. But I'm keeping it in the midfield, so I'm happy with that.
True. Anyway,
yeah,
I've
David?
been compared to Kimi Räikkönen. I am now going to be Kimi Räikkönen and go get some ice cream. Right.
Bye.
Thanks for commentating, boys, and cheers.
Well, that was
A bit longer than expected, yeah.
but also commentary and a half. Let's say that he's a great character. I love it.
Yeah, he is, indeed.
But we're gonna drag in Mike then.
Yeah, I just want to say the same.
Yes. All right, David,
Hello,
go.
Mike.
Is he
You
with
there?
us? No, he's not. He left. All right. He doesn't want to be there. Let's drag in Thomas then.
I would have guessed Tinus, but yeah, Thomas is fine as
Oh,
well.
okay. Wait. What position? No, Thomas first. Then I'm going by grid order at the moment.
Yes. Well, there you are, Thomas. Hello, welcome on in.
Hello.
So, tell us, how did your race go starting from P8, I believe?
Yep. P8.
Cool. How was it? Especially turn 1, lap 1.
Well, it went all fine. Before the restart, I had a massive lag spike, so I went from 8 to 12. So I was kind of happy we restarted. But yeah, I was very careful. Just passed around the outside of the how do you call that? The runoff. Because I saw some cars spinning, and I just went from 8th to 4th. So yeah, from there on, the gap was pretty much, this field was spread out a lot. So lap 4 already felt like lap 20. So it was just finishing the race. Actually, I didn't have the pace. The end, to be honest,
Wow.
just too slow for the top guys. I had a fight with Jan as well. That distracted me from my pace. Actually, I was in a good rhythm, but then he came in and had a fight. Rear locking kicked in twice, so lost a lot of time there. Then he spun, and because of the distraction, I took a penalty and just couldn't drive away from Lars.
Well, if I might add something, Thomas, you're usually like a grippy setup, if I know right. You're not the type of guy that likes the rear end to kick loose.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm quite a scary driver. If the car is loose, I'm very slow.
and if there was any race to capitalize, was this race because David did not take part of it, and you're
Yeah,
P2 in the standings,
yeah,
and yeah,
that's why I wanted to take as much as possible on P6. P6 is not enough.
yeah. Well, sad to tell you that David will return for next week.
I didn't expect that.
But yeah, I mean, you two are pretty much rivals. And well, David literally commentating from his hotel room, which is quite funny, in my opinion. But looking forward to next track.
Austria, yeah. Well, it's not a bad track, but probably everyone will be quickest there. Just as today, so I'm expecting another P5, P6, and lower maybe.
Okay.
But it's about the tracks like Mexico or Singapore where consistency is really the thing to have.
I'd say
So
that every track is consistency to have.
no, that's what I'm saying. So I need to have it from those kinds of tracks. So I'm
Uh,
looking forward to tracks like that.
all right. Well, David, you got more questions?
Not really, but just wanted to say thank you, Thomas, for joining into the interview.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for accommodating how it's possible. How do you? I thought you were gone, mate.
This man is on vacation and still does
Yeah,
commentary, man. It's unreal. Get
amazing.
this man into the admin position right now. Oh well, thank you again, Thomas, and good luck for Austria.
No worries. Thank you, guys.
Have a nice evening.
Thank
All
you.
right, last one that we're gonna drag in is the homegrown hero. It is the one and only, as James Taylor would say it, it's Tinus.
Yes, correct.
He left.
Wait, what?
No, wait. I'll drag him right here again. What? Why are you running away from me?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
I
You
pushed
stay
the
here,
button. Yeah, all right.
David.
Okay, Thanos, mate. You had a pretty good fight with Lars at the end, but it just wasn't enough because of Thomas having a penalty, and now you are separated.
Yeah, I
Talk us
think
through it.
I think I was too focused on Lars at the end because I could have stuck within like 0.5 from Lars, and that might have pushed me over Thomas. But instead, I was too focused on getting a position on track and getting Lars because I didn't notice that Thomas was so close with his 3 seconds. And then, yeah, could have been one place up, but altogether, it was some fine racing from Lars today. And yeah, really nice to be racing again.
Starting from P9, finishing P7 now, but lap 1, turn 1. What was your POV there?
Yeah, so in front of me, obviously Lars drove into the rear of DC Mustache, but the thing is, like, I was able to stop in time because I saw it coming. But then behind me, some Haas, I don't really know who that was, but he drove in my rear. So yeah, I hit Lars and then I had wing damage that had to be fixed. So that's a little unfortunate. So I was praying for a safety car. One game and I was happy again. So that's all I can say about that.
You finished on the softs, right?
Yeah, I finished on the softs.
How did they feel on the last lap? Because it was 50-50 with mediums and soft.
Yeah, I mean, they were like 50% worn, like between 50 and 60% worn. But yeah, the thing was, when the last safety car came out, I just had to take the gamble. And it worked, like, at first, because I overtook Lars. But yeah, then he made a really crazy move into the bus stop. That apparently was him just accidentally braking late. So I had to steer out of that to avoid damage. and from that point onwards, I couldn't get in front of him again.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay. So something that the FIA might look into.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm not pushing anything. It was good racing from the both sides, and
All right. Well, Tinus, it's your home race. Got some points for Ferrari. Fingers crossed. Better to come in the future. I mean, sadly, I'd have to say that you're out of contention for any championship, but a top 5 is still possible.
yeah, indeed, the top 5 is possible. And if you keep making good setups, I mean, I might just be top 3. You know?
Me?
Yeah, today I had your setups.
I swear, man, everyone takes my setup. David do, you do.
Yeah,
Jesus
but
Christ.
like the thing is, I only had 30 minutes of practice before today's race.
I don't even remember when I set that time, I'll be honest. It must be
Yeah,
a while ago.
It's a while ago. So I had 30 minutes to find the setup and like to drive some time trials. And yeah, I mean, my
I'm gonna need
qualifying.
to unfriend you guys. All of you.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, qualifying wasn't amazing, but it also wasn't that bad to not have driven this week. But yeah, the race felt great. Really good setup.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining the Combox. Best of luck to you in Austria. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, thanks a lot. See you next week, man.
All right. I'm gonna try one more time to get Mike in. Just
Yes.
try. Just in case. Let's see here. Mike, did you accidentally leave? Or is he here at all? Let's see. He's in the VC. He's not here indeed. Wait, I'ma just push him back into. Yeah, there we go. I'ma just check something quickly because I believe that Bollers did an interview through a shower. Let me just check that there's no naughty things going on. Repeat that.
Like I told you before, your setups are great.
Yeah, I think my setups are universal ones, so it's like easy for people to adapt and stuff. It says that Mike wants to call, but his Discord is bugging. Is it possible to let him talk over my Discord? Yes. Join waiting for interview quickly. You got a minute on you. While we just sit here and chat for a bit. But I guess that if you want to see Baller Tickling Sensei's interview, it's in the tier 1 chat and I can show it to you. Because why not? It doesn't show anything naughty.
Oh my god, he is in the shower.
Yes, he is. Let's switch over to that quickly and just. How was the race? According to this video, it's wet. That's how his race was. Well, we're awaiting JTK right now to join. He got a minute on him to talk through. There we go. I found him. Mike / JTK.
Hi guys.
A podium finish.
Yeah, P2 is a very good result on Belgium, especially with the quali ban I had to serve.
Yeah, I mean, from P11, you got into the top 3. I mean, couldn't ask for more other than a win, but, you know, first to finish
Yeah,
behind.
of course I wanted to win.
Not bad.
Yeah, of course I wanted to win, but I'm very happy with the result, P2 in Belgium. Got a bit lucky with the track, because there's a lot of overtaking opportunities here.
Yes.
But I think if it was Hungary, yeah, it was a different story.
All right. Well, are you looking forward to Austria?
I'm looking. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
I like that track. I like that track.
who doesn't like Austria? Brings great overtaking
GTK doesn't like
opportunities.
Austria.
Alrighty then. Yeah, thank you for joining the Combox. Great racing from you, and very nicely done to get up to P2. Driver of the day, of course, by the game. Yeah, see you in Austria.
Thank you.
All right, bye bye. Right. So, from me, No Fail, and Mr. James Taylor, free commentators for today's race. Couldn't happen in pro even if you wanted to, unless there are some people who wants to do that. We got Myvan, of course, now. Might be some
Yeah.
other people, but David, absolute legend for joining us with from the hotel room. It was very spontaneous. Literally, like I said, 20-30 seconds before the race, I was like, "Stick around. Let's see what happens." It's like, all right,
Just using all my mobile data I have.
I apologize, but you got to see a great race because of it.
Yeah, it was fun watching. It was fun commentating with two other people. Like, especially with you two. I know you're commentating. You're doing great stuff, and being in here as well, it's just getting more fun.
Yeah, I miss commentating with you from season 2, was it? Maybe.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah.
if it keeps going like it is, next season I will be in pro with you, and then we can commentate Challenger together.
Well, bad news for you. I'm announcing my retirement. I'm joking.
If you do
Imagine.
that, I will do as well.
No. Oh, don't put the pressure on me. Anyways, from me and Mr. James, thank you for joining us. And tomorrow you'll be hosted by Mr. David and possibly Myvan to spectate the Belgian Grand Prix for the Pro Series. But other